Millions of people think they own Bitcoin. They don't. They own a promise from a company that it will hand over their Bitcoin when they ask. There's a massive difference, and the distinction comes down to one question most people never consider. A Bitcoin wallet doesn't store your coins. It stores the keys that prove the coins are yours, like a keychain for a safe deposit box. The critical thing about that keychain: who's holding it? To understand who controls your Bitcoin, first understand what a wallet is. Think of a web browser: Chrome, Firefox, Safari, different brands, different features, all accessing the same internet through the same protocol, HTTP. A Bitcoin wallet works the same way. It's a user interface to the Bitcoin protocol. Many wallets exist, quality varies, but they all interact with the same network. Your browser doesn't store websites, it displays them. A wallet doesn't store Bitcoin, it manages the keys that control them. Wallets differ along two independent dimensions. First, platform, the device your wallet runs on. Second, network interaction, how your wallet talks to the Bitcoin network. Desktop wallets were the first type ever built. They run on your computer and offer powerful features with full autonomy. The downside: your general-purpose operating system, Windows, macOS, Linux, runs thousands of other programs, any of which could be compromised. Think of it as a powerful workshop that leaves the front door unlocked. Any malware on your machine can reach your wallet. Mobile wallets are the most common type today. Beginner-friendly, always in your pocket. But many mobile wallets connect to the developer's remote servers to fetch your balance and track your addresses. Those servers learn your financial activity. You gain convenience at the cost of privacy. Web wallets are the easiest to start. Log in through a browser, done. But most web wallets are custodial. The company running the site holds your private keys. A private key is a very long pin that proves you own specific Bitcoin. Whoever has it controls the funds. It's like webmail versus running your own email server. The provider sees everything and controls access. Hardware signing devices sit at the opposite extreme. Purpose-built hardware stores your keys and signs transactions offline. Most secure for key storage, but not a standalone wallet. It must pair with software to function. The device your wallet runs on is only half the story. The other half is how that wallet talks to the Bitcoin network. 3 modes exist. A full node downloads and independently validates every Bitcoin transaction ever made. Complete autonomy, but resource intensive, though less than you think. Roughly the same bandwidth as streaming 1 hour of video per day. A lightweight client stores your wallet locally, but relies on other nodes for transaction data. Partial verification. A third-party API client connects through someone else's servers entirely. Maximum convenience, minimum sovereignty. Now that you know the types, here's the question that matters more than all of them combined. Who holds the private key? This splits every wallet into 2 categories. Non-custodial wallets keep private keys on your device under your control. You and only you can authorize transactions. Custodial wallets mean a third party holds your keys. You trust that company to give you access when you want it. The mantra: your keys, your coins, not your keys, not your coins. 3 common setups illustrate the difference. First, a desktop full node wallet. You run the software, store the keys, validate transactions, maximum sovereignty. Second, a mobile lightweight wallet. You hold your own keys but rely on the network for some verification. Good balance of convenience and control. Third, a web-based exchange account. The company holds the keys. You see a balance on screen, but you own a claim against that company, not actual Bitcoin. The line between custodial and non-custodial isn't always clean. Some web wallets run code directly in your browser, keeping keys on your device, blurring the boundary. Categories also overlap in practice. Software can run on multiple platforms. A lightweight wallet can connect to your own full node instead of a stranger's. And here's a nuance that catches people. A hardware signing device paired with a poorly secure web wallet creates a weak link. The device keeps your keys safe, but the software it's paired with might construct a transaction that sends funds to the wrong address. Security depends on the entire chain, not just one component. This brings up a common misconception. Many people call hardware devices hardware wallets, and they treat them as complete standalone solutions. They're not. A hardware device is a signing device. It holds keys and signs transactions, but it cannot construct transactions, broadcast them to the network, or monitor your balance. A separate software wallet handles all of that. The security and the privacy of that paired software matter enormously, and most people never evaluate them. With all these options, the choice comes down to your priorities. If maximum security and sovereignty matter most, pair a hardware signing device with a desktop full node wallet. You validate everything, your keys never touch the internet. If you want a good balance of convenience and control, use a non-custodial mobile lightweight wallet. You hold your own keys with a simpler setup. If convenience is the priority and you're dealing with small amounts, a mobile or web app can work. But verify one thing, whether you hold the keys. If you do, acceptable for small amounts. If not, understand what you're giving up. You don't own that Bitcoin. You own a promise. The entire point of Bitcoin is a monetary system with no required intermediary. Choosing a custodial wallet reintroduces the very intermediary Bitcoin was designed to eliminate, a bank by another name. This isn't just a technical decision. It's a philosophical one about financial sovereignty. History reinforces the stakes. Mt. Gox, FTX, exchanges that held billions in customer Bitcoin, then collapsed. Users who kept funds on those platforms lost everything. Users who held their own keys were unaffected. The technology gave everyone the same choice. The wallet they picked determined the outcome. Now you know the one question that decides whether you truly own your Bitcoin, your keys, your coins.